Hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. I'm super excited to be here today sharing this video with you because I absolutely love talking about money. So if you've seen this title, today's video is all about how to manifest money when you have blocks, whether they are conscious blocks or subconscious blocks. This is how you get to manifest money. So stay tuned because I'm going to go through about five steps on how you can finally manifest the financial abundance that you have always wanted to manifest. So stay tuned for that. For those of you that are new, I'm Natalie. It's super lovely to have you here. For those of you that are coming back, always a pleasure. Thank you. And thank you again, everybody, for all of your subscriber comments on my videos. They really do absolutely mean the world to me. I am an intuitive manifestation coach, and my channel is all about guiding you so you can experience lifelong, fulfilling relationships that you have always wanted to. And the relationships don't have to be a physical relationship, it's a relationship in any aspect. And in this video, it's a relationship that you have about money. So if you would like to find out more about my coaching solutions and me, then just click the links below this video. And please note that my Be Love program, my group transformational program, is on sale today. I've extended it for another 24 hours. It finishes today, which is the 12th of February, 2024. It comes in a variety of split payment options, a full payment, a 2-monthly payment, or a 6-monthly payment. That is on sale until the end of today. Don't be fooled by the title. Be Love is regarding a frequency that we're going to be getting you, which is your highest frequency of love, so you can attract from that highest frequency, which is abundance. That is what the Be Love program is all about. Even though we're going to be able to create an iconic loving relationship for yourself, it is getting you to that level where you can attract abundance, not just iconic love, which is the main focus, but abundance that is your birthright, that is available to you when you are at that frequency. So if you want to find out more about that before the sale ends today, then please click below this video. Now, I feel like a bit of a news presenter here today because I've made loads of paper notes, old school, I know, but I'm going to be diving deep into this. So I believe there's about 5 points that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So you can finally learn how to release these blocks that are stopping you from experiencing the mind-blowing levels of abundance, the financial abundance that you've always wanted. Okay, so let's get to the first point, and I've got my coffee as well. So let's get to the first point. The first thing that we're wanting to do when it comes to manifesting money is we want to release that feeling of resistance, that feeling of lack. So that's that anxiety feeling of not having, and maybe it's a worry or a stress that you're feeling within you that you don't have the money. Maybe right now you've got some bills that you need to pay, for example, and you're kind of stressing about how you're going to pay that. So it's that feeling, that resistance, that lack of not having and worrying about it. So what we want to do is we want to start by releasing that resistance. So we're going to be releasing that resistance. How can you do that? How can you release that resistance? Breathe. The easiest thing to get you into a place of releasing that resistance, that worry, that anxiety about money is to breathe, is to focus on your breath. So you can do this in a variety of different ways. You can do this just going for a walk out in nature, like today. Here's a beautiful blue sky day in England. You can do it by doing some exercise. You can do it by sitting in a meditative state and just with your eyes closed, just focusing on your breath. And what I would do actually, if I was holding on to some resistance, I would focus on my breath, and internally I would be saying to myself, I let, and then when I'm breathing out, go. I let go. What I've decided, what I've actually been doing lately is I've started doing sound baths with a lovely, lovely gentleman called Joseph. And my business coach introduced me to him, and he's absolutely incredible. And my first sound bath, I was really worried about the melanoma that I was told that I had, which is now not in my body, thankfully. But at the time I was really, really worried. And as much as I was manifesting, being healthy, there was obviously something going on within me. And when I was doing the sound bath, I just felt this absolute freedom, this release, this trust, this letting go. And it was like it just poured out of me. And when I was in the meditative state doing the sound bath, it was like I was free falling. And to start with, the free falling was pretty scary. And I was screaming as I was like internally as I was free falling. But then I started to relax because I just kept falling. I just kept free falling. And it was a trust that I needed to trust in myself, that I was safe, that I was secure, that I was guided and protected and loved. So maybe check out some sound baths as well, because I'm absolutely all over them at the moment. They are absolutely incredible. So like I said, so we're wanting to start with that resistance. We want to release that resistance and get to that lovely, relaxed place. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, I say this quite a lot in my videos, but it really is gratitude. It is having gratitude for what you have, so then what you want can flow. So when we're in a place of lack, when we're in a place of not having, we're saying we don't have it, therefore we can't receive it. So gratitude instantly raises your vibration. You can be grateful about anything. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm instantly saying, oh, I'm so grateful for my bed. I'm so grateful for these beautiful sheets against my skin. I'm so grateful for my incredible night's sleep. I'm so grateful I can hear the birds tweeting away, having a little chat to themselves. I'm so grateful for this new day. I'm so grateful for my incredible health. I'm so grateful for being 100% healthy. I'm so grateful for being alive. I'm so grateful for my heartbeat and my lungs that work. I'm so grateful for senses that work, my eyesight getting stronger every day. I'm grateful for being able to see my beautiful tree and looking at this beautiful blue sky day. I'm so grateful for my incredible business and my beautiful clients. I'm so grateful for all of the money that I have and all the food that I have in my fridge. I'm so grateful for the warmth in my home. I'm so grateful for the roof that I have over my head. I'm so grateful for my beautiful skin, my beautiful hair. I'm so grateful for my beautiful big Bambi eyes, whatever it is. It can be small or it can be big. I'm so grateful that my friends are going to look after me when I have another little operation in a few weeks' time. I'm so grateful for the experiences I'm getting to experience. I'm grateful for the money that I have in my bank account, enabling me to, keep a roof over my head and to do these wonderful things. So you want to get yourself into a state of gratitude. And I do that every day. Every day. Sometimes I do it a few times a day, actually, towards the end of the day, especially if I've had a really, really amazing day. I'm like, I'm so grateful. I just naturally do it. It's a natural instant vibration boost. So you can rampage through that. You can rampage all over that. I love doing that. And it's such an incredible way of saying thank you. So once we've done these gratitudes of what we have, we can then be grateful for the things that we're wanting. And you can say, I'm so grateful for receiving. You can say, thank you for. So I would say, I'm so grateful for that incredible loving relationship. I'm so grateful for my incredible high vibrational friends, my new friends. I'm so grateful for having the millions of pounds in the bank. I'm so grateful for my extraordinary sized bank account. I'm so grateful for the abundance of money that flows to me effortlessly. I'm so grateful for my beautiful coaching solutions that are flying off the shelf. I'm so grateful for my beautiful clients that are signing up to my programs. I'm so grateful for my rapidly growing business. I'm so grateful for all of the money that pours into my bank account from all different directions. I'm so grateful for my beautiful new home, my beautiful new car. I'm so grateful for the incredible experiences I'm getting to have traveling first class all around the world. I'm so grateful that I can take my business anywhere. Or you can say thank you, thank you. Thank you. I've made a few notes here as well, thank you for my beautiful new clients. Thank you for my new home. Like I said, thank you for my new car. So you can say it in a variety of different ways. Thank you for the abundance of money, the mind-blowing levels of abundance that's flowing to me and staying in my life. Thank you. It's that. And I like to mix it up as well, even though it's about money, this video. I like to mix it up saying about love. I'm so grateful for all of the love that I have in my life. And I'm so grateful for the abundance of love that is flowing into my life and staying. I'm so grateful for being surrounded by such love and kindness and support. So I like to also add, I like to add bits about money, about love too. It just, yeah. So it's not just about money when I'm doing my gratitudes or when I'm saying my thank yous for what it is that I want. Um, so yeah, so basically it's being grateful for what you have and then being able to welcome in with gratitude or thank you. So what it is that you are wanting to experience. So that is point number 2. So let's move on to point number 3. So point number 3 is understanding that money is just energy. So like I said at the beginning of my video, whilst my platform, my channel here is about building relationships, it's not just physical relationships. It's about, it's relationships with money, so, money is energy. So when you are spending money, you are saying that you have money. Therefore, you're creating a flow of money. Therefore, you'll receive money. When you're not, and I'm not saying to you to go out and, buy a Ferrari or something if you don't have the money for that. But what I'm saying is when you spend money, when you're treating yourself to things, or when you're spending money, you're creating a flow of energy. You're saying, I have money, therefore I can receive money. I have money, therefore I can receive money. And when I was struggling before my business took off and I would go into the grocery store, and I've shared this story before, I could only afford the tin of tuna, but when I was spending money on the tuna, I was saying I could have the salmon, but I'm going to have the tin of tuna. And when I was paying for the tin of tuna, I was so grateful for the money that I had to be able to pay for I'm so grateful that I've got money that I can afford to eat. I'm so grateful for the money that I have to pay for my grocery shopping. You see, it's that's how I stayed faithful to that mentality. And that's when money started to pour in to my bank account even more. So when I was spending money, I was grateful for that money, for it flowing to me. And actually, funnily enough, when I was scared about spending money because nothing was coming in, guess what? Nothing was coming in. So when we are naturally spending money, we want to be doing it with gratitude and abundance, knowing with an abundant mindset, knowing that money is going to flow back to you. So yeah, so that was a mentality that I used to have, about money. And I'm going to share this with you. So a couple of weeks ago, I went out with my friend Joyce for a dinner, and it was quite an expensive dinner, a beautiful restaurant that I had arranged to go to celebrate the fact that I no longer had cancer, and I said it like that, cancer, and it was my friend Joyce that actually found basically had encouraged me to go to the doctors to get this mole checked. And if it hadn't been for her, well, I probably still wouldn't have got it checked. I know I wouldn't have got it checked because I would have just dismissed it. So when I went out for dinner, I didn't tell her this, but I already had this in the back of my mind that I was going to pay for her. So I paid for the meal. And the next day I woke up let's say, for example, the meal was about £200. The next day I woke up to £300, having won £300 in my bonds. So money will come back from all different directions, all different directions. When you're spending money, it doesn't have to be that amount of money, but when you are spending money, money will come back to you. I find money on the floor all the time too. So your outer reality is the truth of you when it comes to money. So if you don't have money, your outer reality is reflecting a belief within you that you're holding on to about yourself as to why you don't have money. Now, you can have conscious beliefs. Maybe you were brought up in a household where you were heard that money doesn't grow on trees, or you have to work really, 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 really hard for money. Excuse me. It really does depend on what your upbringing was. But consciously, that maybe you're somebody that says, people with money are, they're moneyed, or, people with money aren't very nice, or whatever it is. You'll have a belief about money, which is why you don't have money to the level that you want. But underlying that, you have subconscious beliefs that you don't even know that are there. So whilst you can flip the story of the conscious beliefs and you can revise that, there will be subconscious beliefs as to why you don't have money, about yourself, your worth and your value when it comes to being somebody that can have money. So it's not just the conscious beliefs. There will be something going on, and it will be a root cause. It will be a deep belief that you have about yourself. And that's exactly what in the Be Love Group Transformational Program I guide you and teach you how you can uncover what that root cause is. And that is a life transforming skill that you then get to take with you wherever you go. You'll always be able to get to the truth of you once you're able to get to the root. And the root is the biggest, most deepest, most darkest belief you have about yourself. And this is why you have lottery winners who win all this money and then they end up blowing it, giving it away, losing it all, and being in more debt than they were before they started, because they have a deep-rooted belief that they are not worthy. There's some form of belief that they are not worthy, that they can't handle that amount of money. Therefore, their energetic level is that of lack, rather than that of somebody that can and is worthy of that. So it's understanding what that is, so then we can pull that weed out and plant some beautiful seeds that can blossom within you, so you can manage the amount of money that you are wanting to experience. So you no longer receive money and blow it, but that money flows naturally to you in a healthy way, and that you are now at an energetic level of being able to manage that, because you would have shifted into the new identity from releasing what that root cause was. So if you want to find out about my Be Love program, the group transformational journey with me is 8 1.5 hour sessions with me. You can just click the links below this video, and or you can DM me on Instagram and we can have a chat about that. And like I said, the sale is on today and it finishes today. I've extended it for another 24 hours, so that finishes today. Okay, so point number 4, it's setting intentions. And I love setting intentions. I set intentions for the day. I write them out. I say them out loud, I say them silently, but it's setting intention. So just getting that pen and paper time out. What is it that you want? Set the intention, make it clear to yourself and to the universe what it is that you want, to your spiritual team. What is it that you want? So I've just made a few here. I intend to receive over £10,000 a week. I intend to receive over £1,000 a day. I intend to have over £1 million in my bank account. I intend to be a multi-millionaire. I intend to be a globally successful businesswoman as a multi-millionaire. I intend to have more money in the bank account that I know what to do with. I intend to receive £5,000 today. Set the intention of what it is that you want. So it's kind of set it, expect it, and just let it go, which is easier, obviously, to do when you don't have these deep-rooted beliefs of lack mentality, of not worthy of it. The other thing as well that I wanted to add here is we have to remember that what we focus on, we attract. So your outer world is a reflection of your beliefs within you. So when we want to manifest things into our reality, we have to turn away from what's happening out there. And we have to just focus on what it is that we are wanting. Still keep living your lives, still keep moving forward, but you have to keep focusing on this. Just checking that I'm actually recording this video. So it's remembering what you dominantly believe, what you dominantly focus on, where you dominantly put your energy will be what you are attracting. So this is the point number 5 is about releasing all blocks. Now I've already spoken about releasing the root cause. So it's understanding what that is. And like I said, that's why I created the Be Love program, because it's not just about love. It is about your relationship. It's your relationship with money, with people. So whilst it is about creating an iconic, loving relationship, when you are in that level of vibration, when you've elevated your energetic level, when you've raised the energetic level to one of abundance, that is love. And that means you're going to transform all areas of your life. And the other thing I wanted to say as well, releasing blocks. When you are wanting to kind of elevate, when you are wanting to experience that life as opposed to that life that you're currently experiencing, not everyone and not everything can come with you. So you have to be prepared to let things go. So even putting out to the universe, thank you, universe, releasing all of the negativity from my life to enable me to experience this. And it could be that, it's a loving relationship that you have to let go of. I had to let go of so many people from my life, and it wasn't always easy. It wasn't always easy, but I was, guided to let them go. And also it just naturally happened. The more I fell in love with myself by doing the inner work, by diving deep within, releasing the root cause, rewiring my neural pathways, I was able to see my worth and value more. Therefore, I didn't want those people in my reality anymore. But I was also guided as well to let them go. And so people would naturally go, or I would naturally let people go from my reality, because what I wanted here meant that that couldn't come with me. So you will feel that things will start to be changing. If you want to change your life and you want to elevate and you want to be this abundant, prosperous, wealthy person, not everybody from your past is going to be able to come with you. They've served their purpose in your world as you know it, but as you elevate, you're going to be inviting more people in. You're going to be raising your energetic level, and you're going to be attracting from that level. So I really hope that makes sense. So just be aware, if things start to change, things start to shift, you feel like you're losing, you're actually not. You're being removed from these situations, from these people, to create the space for the abundance to flow to you. And finally, visualizing and affirming, one of my favorite things. Now, visualizing. Now, we know, a lot of you know about SATs, which is the Neville Goddard state akin to sleep, where your subconscious mind, as soon as you wake up and before you go to sleep, is at its most impressionable, because your conscious mind is more asleep. So the subconscious mind is more awake. So you can impress into it a lot easier. So that's why people say, you know, first thing in the morning and last thing at night. But you can actually daydream throughout the day. I've never forced a sat. I've never done a forced sat at night time or a forced sat in the morning. I generally just daydream throughout the day. So I will daydream the life that I'm wanting to experience. I will see myself with that money, with the busy clients, with the, with the experiences that I'm wanting to experience. I will see myself living in the end of that, just daydreaming. You know, like now, I'm talking to you right now. I can see myself in London with big shopping bags like that saying Chanel on them. I can see myself there. I can see myself walking up the steps onto a private plane with my Louis Vuitton luggage being put in the back of the plane. I can see myself there. I can see myself pulling up to my driveway, walking into my big Home Alone style home, walking through the kitchen. I can see myself doing that. I can see myself in my big bathroom, sat in my bath full of bubbles, drinking a glass of bubbles. I can see myself there, you see. So I will daydream myself into my reality. And also at the same time, I will be pouring in by speaking in through affirmations. So it's daydreaming the life that you want, the money that you want. Maybe you're having a telephone conversation, visualizing a telephone conversation with a friend, or maybe you're visualizing sending me an email saying, Natalie, after watching your video, you know, I sat in this incredible daydream of receiving £10,000, and 2 weeks later, £10,000 came to me. Thank you so much, or something like that, you know. And it's believing it in, because your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real or not. It doesn't know what's real. All it knows is what it feels and what you are consistent with. So when you are consistent in a belief or a feeling about someone or something, it has to, by law, manifest. It has to be brought to you. And what will happen is things will have to leave your life for everything to kind of work its way out, for you to be in the right place at the right time. It could be having a conversation with somebody. It could be anything. You know, a few weeks ago, I went up to London, and I was milling around this hotel, just having a look around this hotel that I was staying in for the night. And I came and I sat down, I just plonked myself down, just waiting for my business coach to turn up. And lo and behold, I turned to the left, and my idol, somebody I've always wanted to meet, was literally just sat there right next to me. You see, I had to be doing the milling around. And even though I thought the milling around in the hotel was just me milling around, I was being guided there. I was being guided to be able to meet him, you see. And that's how it works. You will always be guided. Your subconscious will go, right, okay, we need to get you now to this place. We need to get you to this place. What do we need to do to get you there? What do we need to release to get you there? So yeah, it's visualizing yourself in it, sinking it, marinate yourself in this beautiful feeling of this abundance of these beautiful experiences, yeah. something I was going to share, but I'll share another time. So that's what I would really like you to start doing, that and speaking it in, affirming, speaking it in. I was speaking in my business to people. I was consistently speaking in when I was building my business. I was speaking in what it was that I wanted, and I overachieved that as well. So what you can speak in, the universe will go, well, okay, then we can give you that, but we want to give you more too, because your mind will only allow you to imagine what it is that you can currently imagine, but the universe has a bigger plan for you. Okay. So affirming, oh, I love it. And I've made some notes here as well about some specific affirmations that you can use. So this is training yourself throughout your day to go into your daydream state when you can, whether it's sat on the train, going to work, coming home, sat on the bus, whatever it is, it's training yourself into that daydream state and then affirming it in. So I've got, I love making money. I love receiving money. I love the freedom and the choices and the options that money brings. I love that money and I are best friends. I love that we get on so well. I love that when I spend money, that money comes back to me multiplied. I love how money loves to surprise me from where it comes from. I love the fact that money just flows to me so easy and effortlessly. I love that. I have multiples and multiples and multiples of money pouring into my bank account every single day. I love money and money loves me. I love what I can do with money. I love that I can share money. I love that I can give back with money. I love that I can pay my bills easily and effortlessly and joyously with the amount of money that I have. I love that I am the source of money expressing itself within and around me. I'm the source of wealth expressing itself within and around me. I love that I'm grateful, so grateful for all of the money and all of the wealth and all the prosperity that I get to experience today in abundance. I love all the experiences that I get to have with all of the money that flows to me so easily and effortlessly. I love the lavish luxuries that I get to experience with all of the money that is consistently pouring into my bank account. I love the mind-blowing levels of abundance that is naturally just flowing to me so easily and effortlessly. Now I've let go of all that I needed to let go of. And let's just see if we have any more. You can be really specific too. I love making over £10,000 a day. I love that I'm constantly making over £10,000 a day. I love that I'm constantly receiving over £10,000 a day into my bank account. I love that I have created a rapidly, extraordinary, rapidly lavish growing income that consists of integrity and mutual benefit. I love that I'm a globally successful multi-million-dollar businesswoman with a globally successful multi-million-dollar seven-figure business. It's whatever you want. It's speaking it in. It is speaking it in. And that's it. So I felt like a newsreader with my papers, but I thought it was quite fun to do it that way. It's nice to do things differently and not always as everybody else does it. With my coffee. So there you go. They are the steps to manifesting money. And like I said, if you are interested in understanding why your life has shaped with regards to money or love, then check out my Be Love program. And like I said, if you follow the steps from the links below, it will take you to my Instagram page. If you don't have Instagram, you can just email me at natalie@thepenniesdrop.com and we can have a conversation. And like I said, the sale ends today, so I'd hate for you to miss out on it. It's going to be mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. So yeah, there we go. That's it from me today, guys. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll be back very, very soon.